If you guys could see my husband right now, you would be dying. Thank you. Can you bring my water, please? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Could you guys hear that? The music? Oh my God, that made me laugh. Okay. Hello. Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. We're here. I'm making sure all the streams, I'm making sure they're all going. So just bear with me for a second. They might not be going yet because it is a couple minutes to 6. Oh my gosh, I can still, let me know if you can hear that music, guys. If you can, tell me. And I'll tell them to turn it down because the door is closed, but I can still hear the music. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I love just knowing where all you guys are at. It's fun for me. Let me know where you're tuning in from, please. Canada. Sweet. Washington State. No, I don't hear. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. I am glad. Oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here this evening. I am sorry I was not able to be there on Thursday, but I did want to make it up to you. So this is going to be, in my opinion, I think it's going to be my best one. I think, but you can be the judge of that, okay? Again, it's a class. This is a class. You got to show up. Got to show up to the class, right? Guys, I'm just going to wait until it hits 6 o'clock so we can officially start because that is when all of the streams are going to start. I know Instagram's going right now. I'm also going to be live on Rumble, Facebook, and YouTube, and Twitter. And I have a surprise for you at the end. I'm going to share with you the PDF file of this evening's live with the images that I'm going to be presenting throughout this. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And yeah, this is exciting. 2 a.m. in the morning in the UK. Holy cannoli. Sydney, Australia. Great. Happy, guys. Japan. Ooh, wowzers. Nigeria. Wow. What is happening? This is so cool. Sin City, Virginia. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, I can't get too distracted by all the comments because I get like squirrel brain. But okay, now that it is 6 o'clock, we are good on Rumble. Let me check Facebook. Am I going on Facebook? Hold on. Live. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm getting so much better at this, guys. I'm so proud. So proud of my non-technically sound mind. I've had to learn. Okay. Yes, we're going. We're going. Cool. Okay. I got my comments here. Oh, thank you so much, Derek. Thank you. Thank you. That is very kind of you. I know sometimes some of the things I say, it's triggering to men and women. I know that, to myself. Also, I'm not perfect. I get triggered sometimes. Things bother me, rub me the wrong way, but I have to train myself to look inward and look at what it's trying to teach me. What can I learn from the situation? Anything. It's taken me so long to get to where I am today. So long. Okay, years. 31 to be exact. Okay, 31 years to get here. But I started really doing the work on myself probably obviously in 2019 when I started losing the weight, but the real like mental work and the psychology behind things and just especially relationship dynamics the last maybe like 3 years or so. And it has been so fascinating learning about this stuff. So that is why I speak so passionately and confidently and really with pretty black and white ways to see things because I read this stuff and I study it and it makes sense to me. And it's maybe because I live it. I actually live how I preach is I'm not just talking out of my ass, okay? Like I'm really teaching from lived experience and education, right? And other people's knowledge, other psychologists, mentors, the greatest of the greats that are out there. And I'm going to be mentioning one of them tonight. All right. As you saw, maybe on my story, maybe you didn't, but we're talking about men's leadership. Okay, men's leadership. That is what we are talking about. Try to focus, try to just open your mind a little bit. Open your mind to what we're about to dive into a little bit, okay? I want to hear from you guys. Just type I'm in. I'm in. That I have your attention. We're focused. We're locked in. We're ready to just learn a little bit, right? And before all you men come at me saying, "Oh, great, here we go, another woman talking about men's leadership." Yes, exactly. A woman, right? Because I am a woman. That's the whole point. I know what women need. I know what they like, what they don't like, what they want, what they really mean when they say certain things versus what is actually being said, right? I know what makes us shut down and walk away. And I know what makes us lean in to you more. I know that. So I want to give you that. That is the gift. I'm not bashing you. I'm not shaming you. I'm helping make you better. Okay. So let's dive into it, shall we? Look at all the I'm ins. Yes, guys. Yes. I am not lecturing you. Okay. This is the other side of the coin, so to speak, handing you the answer, handing you the clue, whatever you want to call it, right? If you actually want to be the leader that you already claim to be, right? You should want to hear from the person that you're actually trying to lead, a woman. Thank you, rational thinking. Thank you. Thank you very much. So drop the defensiveness, guys, okay, for the next hour or so. This is the most useful thing that I could give you, and I'm giving it to you for free on a Sunday. And I could be watching the sunset right now with my husband. I'm just kidding. I'm not complaining. We do that all the time. We do that all the time. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Let me just explain to you for a second what I'm actually going to let you walk out of here with, okay? I don't want to waste your time. This is going to be straight up masterclass, okay? By the end of this, you're going to understand why your woman, wife, girlfriend, partner, whatever, responds to you the way that she does, right? Not the surface level crap, the real mechanism behind actually everything that's underneath it, right? You're going to understand why the things that you have been doing to fix things may have been the things that are making it worse, right? Sounds a little backwards, right? I'm also going to give you a little 30-day challenge at the end that if you actually do it, it's going to change the entire temperature in your home. The entire temperature in your home, guys. Appreciate you, Derek. I've actually met Rolo, had dinner with him and his lovely wife. We have talked openly about these things. He supports me. I support him. There might be stuff that anybody says that you agree with or disagree. And again, I'm giving you the cheat code as a woman, right? I'm not talking to you as a man. I'm talking to you as a woman. Rolo would be telling you something probably completely different because he's a man. It's different, which is okay. Totally fine. Okay, hold on. Just got to check on all the streams. Just got to check on them all really quick. Okay, we're good. We are good. Just had to make sure. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. I don't want to be toxic ever, right? I know my delivery sometimes and attitude can be a little blunt sometimes, especially when I'm in my luteal phase, which I am right now. So it's okay. It's just part of being a girl, which is what I try to explain more to men. And I try to explain to women how to treat your man. My content's for both sexes, guys, both sexes, man and women. Okay, like I said, temperature, right? You have control over the temperature that I will be talking about with you. With you. Tonight's going to be a little uncomfortable, okay? I have to preface that. There's going to be moments where I call some of you out directly, but it's not being mean. It's because I care and I want you to be better. Growth is uncomfortable, growth is challenging, and it requires you to look inward at yourself on all the areas of your life that you can be doing better, myself included. That's why I do this too. It's very good to say and actually practice and get it drilled into my brain over and over and over again. So it just comes naturally and just easier as the years go by. Okay. So if you're the kind of man that can take it, let's do it. Let's go. If not, hold on. Hold on. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I did a little poll. Let me get our first little graphic up. I posted a poll asking all you guys, over 2 million of you, is it a man's job to set the tone in a relationship? Right? Almost 90% of you said yes, which was very pleasing to see. Very pleasing to see that, right? 90% of you almost. So before I continue a little bit, like quick little question for you guys. Like, do you agree with that? Just type a yes or a no, please. Yes or no if you agree with that. Do you agree that it is a man's job to set the tone in a relationship? The majority agrees. The minority disagrees. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Love it, love it, love it. Just simple question. Yes or no. That's it. I'm going to be explaining what the leadership actually means though, guys, okay? That is the question right there. What does leadership actually mean? The answer to the question is going to change everything for you. John, you said no. Okay. It's okay. Whether you are saying that because you truly believe it or maybe you just are unsure, whatever it is. We're going to get into it. Yes, but isn't it both? I'm going to explain. Okay? What was a little crazy to me though, because I did follow up with some of the people that voted and a lot of them couldn't actually tell me what it means though. They felt and believed that it was true, but they couldn't explain it. Okay. And the ones that did try to explain it, they got it wrong, got it completely wrong. So before any man watching this gets defensive and bounces, just stay with me for a second. Okay. Because what you think leading is or means, it's probably the opposite, or it might be the thing that is blowing up your relationship right now. NRC131G, hello. Nice to see you in the chat again. You're so loyal. I appreciate it. Here's my promise to you guys, okay? By the end of tonight, I'm going to show you something that your woman is doing every single day that maybe you've been reading completely backwards your entire life. Oh, let me get this thing out of here. Sorry. My bad. Again, this is me doing all of this. I don't have a Jamie like Joe Rogan, so bear with me. And if you're watching on Instagram, I don't think you are going to be able to see the slides. I'm sorry. I know it's a little spotty. Okay, hold on. This person needs to go bye-bye. I can't. Okay, bye. Good. Sorry, hold on. I just had to block somebody really quick. Sorry, guys. Somebody being a jerkhead. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, so what the heck even is leadership, right? Let's kill the wrong definition first, because this is where a lot of people lose the plot in the first freaking couple seconds, okay? Leadership is not control in a negative, dominant, negative way. It's not, that's not what I mean, right? It's not yelling, criticism, dominance in, again, an uncontrolled way. It's not what I'm talking about. We like healthy dominance. I'll explain what that means. Manipulation, all that stuff. Can't be cold, shutting down, withholding affection, all that stuff. That's not strength, guys. That is not strength. How many of you were sold that version of being a man? Or maybe it was modeled. You saw it growing up. Maybe that's all you know. And I understand if that's the case. I completely understand. The dominate her, never feel anything, run the house like a dictatorship version. Type yep. Type yep if that is the script that you got handed. Like the absent dad who never modeled it to you. So you just had to guess and figure it out. The freaking internet gurus out there selling dominance to lonely, scared, insecure, broken guys. The locker room talk, movies. I truly don't believe that you were born believing leadership means total dominance and control. I think somebody taught you that, and they taught you it badly. I'm just reading some of the comments. Just catching up on some of the comments, guys. Name it however it was real for you, okay? Because it's real for you. That was your experience. I don't shame you for believing the wrong definition of it. Nobody gave you the right one or the right manual. That's literally why we're here tonight, okay? Yummy.
Are you right?
Yeah, thank you.
Why aren't you talking?
I just finished and I heard you walk in.
Oh, okay.
Little pause. Oh, that is yummy. Little refresher. Thank you. It's my aminos, guys. Okay. So, okay, if leadership isn't any of that stuff, guys, that control on the red over here that I'm talking about, then what is it? Right? What is it? Oh, also, see underneath control there where it says fear-based? Control is fear-based. It's like a defense mechanism, but underneath leadership, you see it's love-based. It's intentional, and it's very constructive because it helps you process things easier because you're not so tense and on alert. It's calm. It is calm. Okay, let me remove that one. So what is real leadership? What is it? Being emotionally regulated. Super intentional with yourself. Consistent in your life, how you treat her, how you treat yourself, how you show up. Trustworthy. You have integrity, you have purpose, and you're calm. 7 pillars, guys. Lead yourself first. That's what I tell every single man that I talk to, whether it's in a message or a consultation or one of my clients. I say, lead yourself first. Always. Always. It starts with you. If you're not good and regulated and controlled, how are you going to deal with her? You won't be able to. Lead yourself first, guys. Please. I spy a future video coming about this stuff. It's going to come. Trust me. It's going to come. Because when I was preparing for this, I'm like, this is so great. Again, like I already told you guys, it is not, I'm not shaming you. I'm not trying to put you down, make you feel bad. I truly want you to understand women more because we're so fundamentally different than each other. And that's just how it's going to be. So that is what leadership actually is, okay? I'm keeping it up for a little bit just so you can see it. But again, I'm going to have a link for you at the end with all of these photos that I have. Just look at the list. Look at everything I said. Was controlling her on the list, making her obey, winning the argument. Was any of that on the list? No. No. And believe me, a lot of the stuff I'm talking about, guys, is stuff I've had to work on too. This isn't just women have they do no wrong. It's coming. Trust me. It's coming. No one gets a free pass. Nobody gets a free pass. Everything that I just named for you guys, it's stuff that you manage yourself, right? Not one of the things that I had listed there is about managing her. It's managing you. That's the first crack in everything you thought you knew, right? Leadership was never and will never be about controlling her. It is about leading yourself always. And leading yourself so well that she wants to follow you naturally and submit to your leadership. That is just how it goes with women. So, something you can work on tonight, maybe before you go to sleep or tomorrow morning or whatever. Take that list: regulated, intentional, consistent, trustworthy, grounded, integrity, calm, all that stuff, and rate yourself on each of them from 1 to 10. And be brutally honest with yourself. No one sees it but you. This is just between you and you. That's it. You now and you, the one that wants to be better. Those two yous. That's your starting baseline, in my opinion, okay? You can't lead from a place that you won't even look at. You got to look at every single angle and say, am I showing up 100% here? If I'm not, I got to work on it. Myself too. And everything that I'm talking about still applies to me also. But this is Men's Leadership Masterclass, okay? Not women. I'll do one for women too. And it's not women's leadership. It's women's softness, goes right, or femininity, something like that. Okay. I want to see the word baseline. If you're committing to doing that tonight, just trust me, please. Okay. Now, here's something that probably nobody told you about women or the woman you're with. And this is where it starts to get a little real. A little real. Where's my next slide? Okay. She doesn't hear you, okay, when you speak. She experiences you, okay? She's not listening to your words. She is not. I mean it. You can say all of the right things, guys. I love you. I've got you. Everything's fine. You don't have to worry about anything. And it will not land at all. Nothing. Nothing. Have you ever had that experience? You say the perfect words that you know are right. And she's literally looking at you like you're lying to her face. Comment been there if you know that exact look, guys. Comment been there. She is feeling your energy. She is reading your body language. She's listening to your tone. She's watching for your consistency. She's monitoring your facial expressions and making sure that her nervous system is calm or if she's on alert, right? She is constantly scanning to ask one question. Is this man safe to relax around or do I have to stay on guard? Right? If it's safe, she's going to relax and she's going to calm down and she's going to connect with you. But if she is not safe, she stays on guard always. Always. Look at all them. Look at all them been theirs. Picks out what she wants to hear. Exactly. Exactly. That's what we do. I'm not excusing it. I'm agreeing with you. That is what you do. But I'm trying to teach you and women and men how to just be better individuals as people because of how much it has changed my life and my immune system, my nervous system. I'm just happier. I'm more at peace. My body isn't tense because I am good and I am getting better and better just as a person and as a wife. And it's an amazing feeling. That is what I want you to feel. I want you to experience that so you can be happier and have a happier life and a happier relationship. If I didn't care about this, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't even want to hear the kids' comments, guys. I don't even want to freaking hear it. If you say that, I'm so sorry that your kids are such a burden to you and you decided to have children with somebody that you don't really love. Okay? Hard truth right there. Kids are a joy. They are not a burden. I cannot wait to have children. I cannot freaking wait. I keep bugging my husband too. I'm like, you need to get me pregnant, like now. Now. I'm planting my seed, manifesting it. It's happening. Okay, let me get that thing out of there. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Women experience you. Just remember that. Feelings. Women are feelers, emotion, intuition, sensitivity. Oh my gosh, feelings, not logic. Emotion. Okay? Emotion. Men are different. You are just the opposite. You are not that, and that is okay. We're different. So write that down, guys. Friggin' sticky note on your forehead. Women don't hear you. They experience you. Let me just break that down for you for a second because I know some people are going to be like, that's not true. That sounds woo-woo. And no, it's just how she's processing information and emotions. She's reading your energy, guys. Okay? Hardcore. She's reading your consistency. Like I said, does the man match the promise? Do the words match the actions, right? She's reading your body language. If you're tense, if your jaw is tight, if you're frowning, whatever. She's reading if you flinch when a hard topic comes up, right? I'm sure we're all guilty of that. She's running all of that constantly, but mostly unconsciously. Okay? It's just to answer one single question, guys. Is this man safe enough to relax? Or do I have to be on alert and stay on guard? That's it. That's the entire scan. Everything she does after that, it's just to answer that one question. That's it. I think most men probably have no idea the scan is even running. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I think a lot of men think that communication is the words, right? Words do have meaning. I'm not discrediting words at all. They do have meaning. They really do. If you think you just have to find the right words or the right sentence, the right argument or right thing to say, that you're going to win. But if you keep doing that, you're going to keep losing every single time and you're not going to have a single clue why. So here's something that you can do. It's something that I've practiced in my life. I tell my clients to do it. I tell my parents to do it. Like before you walk through the door, do like a little 30-second to 1 minute little checkup on yourself. What am I bringing into this house right now? What state am I in? Am I bringing my whole freaking shitty day that I just had into this? Or am I going to try and be regulated and calm down, or maybe even say, hey, I'm a little I'm a little off, but I'm going to go calm down for a second and come back so I can give my best to you. It's just talking, guys, getting the words out. She's going to experience whatever you bring in, whatever it is, and you get to decide what that is. You're allowed to have bad days. You're allowed to have a moment. You're allowed to have an argument. You're allowed to scream. You're allowed to blow up every once in a while. You're human. We are so deeply flawed, and that's okay. It's how you learn from it. It's how you rebound from it. It's how you reconciliate. It's how you talk about it. That's all. No one's perfect. We just have to learn a little bit more about each other, I think. Right? Okay. Here's where it gets a little uncomfortable. I might lose some of you, but again, I don't care. This is going to be recorded. You can watch it later, right? This statement's going to make some of you a little angry. Stay with me, please. Please. If you leave now, you're going to miss the part that sets you free from all this crap. If your woman's acting up, guys, she is responding to something. Women respond to you. Who's the captain of the ship? You. Who is the leader of the army? You. Who is the sergeant of the army? Yeah, you are. Who's the leader of the group? You are. Who's the leader of the relationship? You are. Women respond to how you make them feel, okay? She's responding to you. Energy creates energy. Behavior pulls behavior. And just calm down for a second, because I can already see some of you guys. My little keyboard warriors. Sorry. I'm such a troll. Okay, I can already see. So it's always the man's fault. That is not what I said. Not what I said. So don't act like a little whiny bitch, okay? It's not what I said. I want to be crystal clear, crystal freaking clear here, because that is the part that everybody misses. So many of you guys, oh my God, it's always my fault. Quit whining. God, no wonder why you're not in a freaking good relationship. Holy cannoli. What to do with an avoidant? I want to leave this BS. You got to get them to talk, man. And if they're not willing to talk, they got to do the work in learning how to talk. But you got to create that space for her to be able to talk also, like my husband did with me. He was so patient with me, so understanding, and took the time to invest in me. That's it. Thank you very much, Sarv. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyways, sorry. Got distracted for a second. Your behavior, right? Then her response. Then your response. And then her response. Oh, you see? You see the cycle? Most of the case, guys, you're starting the loop. You are starting the loop. But guess what? You can also be the one to change it. And before more of you keyboard warriors come at me, okay, I did not and will never say that you are responsible for every emotion that she has. Nope. I never said that being mistreated is okay. No, it's never okay from anybody in any direction. I will never say and never have said women have zero accountability. I said that they can't take it. It's really hard for them, but they have full responsibility to take accountability. And as I promised you guys, I promise you that we're going to get to the accountability on the female side tonight. Okay. We are in detail, and I'm not going to be soft about it because I'm so sick and tired of guys saying, so it's all my fault. No. Stop. Again, I'm in my luteal phase, as you can tell. I'm spicy and I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I make myself laugh sometimes. I make myself laugh. Okay. I am not going to do the tit for tat, the he said, she said, well, I did this because you did this. No. Nope. I'm not interested in the fault of whose fault it is. I'm interested in the cause. Okay. The cause, the root cause of everything. Relationships are systems, guys. Let me get this things out of here. Sorry. My bad. Relationships are systems. Lauren's so spicy right now. I know. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. This is me. Okay? You guys get me every week. So you get to literally learn from me. Oh my God, what an epiphany, right? You see me every freaking week. Men confuse fault with responsibility. Agreed. Thank you. My gosh. What a beautiful donation. Appreciate your channel support. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That is so nice. Oh my gosh. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, what I was saying, epiphany, right? You see me every week. So what does that mean? Any guesses? You get to see me literally in my luteal phase, in my menstrual phase, in my follicular phase, and in my ovulation phase. Learn from me. Pick up the little signals, pick up the signs. You are going to see the difference in how I talk, my body language, my literal complexion, my face. Guys, what a great opportunity, okay? Because what you see is what you get. Like this is me. This is literally me. Like I said, guys, relationships are systems. There's two different nervous systems in the same room, right? Constantly talking to each other, not even talking to each other, talking over each other, right? Underneath the words, underneath what is actually being said. No, see the imbalance there? Energy creates energy. Behavior pulls behavior, okay? Your reaction becomes her reaction, becomes your reaction, and then repeats. It's that loop. It's a feedback loop that you have to pay attention to. And it's running whether you like it or not, or whether you're aware of it or not. Thank you for the gift, Mike. Thank you. Yes, I do live stream every week. I missed it on Thursdays. It's usually on Thursdays, but I'm going to check the analytics, guys, and see if Sundays is actually better, because a lot of you guys voted for Sunday, and we were thinking that nobody was going to vote for Sunday. We thought people were going to vote for the weekday. So I really appreciate you doing this. So maybe I can do it 2 days, maybe Sundays and Thursdays. We'll figure it out. That's beside the point. Aside the point. Be honest with yourself, guys. Like right now, you don't have to put it in the chat. You don't. Just in your own head. Think about the last fight that you guys had. Can you actually trace what came before her reaction? Like the thing before the thing? Can you? And I bet you most of you can't, because we're so quick to react. We're so quick to prove our point. We're so quick to get the other person to understand what they're saying. No, that's their duty to try and understand what you're saying, right? You're not trying to get them to understand. They have to read you. They have to decipher you and figure it out for themselves. That's their duty. It's my duty to read my husband and know if when he is in a good mood, when he doesn't want to be bothered, when he needs a moment to himself, when he needs love, when he wants sex, when whatever it is. I'm reading him. I have to, and he has to do the same thing to me. You just have to. That is the responsibility of being with somebody. That is your duty. They are not you. They don't operate the same way. They never will. You guys end up getting closer and closer when you start understanding each other on such a deeper level and proving to them that you do want to understand them and take the time and energy and effort and patience that it takes. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it is so worth it, because as the years go by, it gets better and better and better. Where ban and get rid of JT? Who's JT? I don't see anything. Oh, I see. There you go. I did it. I listened to you guys. I did it. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the comments. So I think I banned the right one. If I banned the wrong one, I'm sorry. Did I do the right one, guys? I didn't even see what he was saying. Sorry, but thank you for letting me know. Let's continue. Sorry. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to fix that loop, guys, that we're talking about. We're going to fix the loop. I want to get you to see the whole picture, okay? Not just the part where she looks bad or she looks like she's too much or being too emotional. She is emotional. She's a goddamn woman. She's going to be emotional. That's like telling me, Lauren, you really need to tone it down right now. I literally can't. And I'm not going to try, because if I try, I'm just going to get even more annoyed. Okay. So I'm going to show you, where is it? Exactly how you start the loop without even realizing it. You don't even know. Women are so fragile sometimes. I love you, but it's true. Yeah. Great word. Great word. Fragile. That is so true. We're strong in our own way, but we are super fragile when we are emotional. And man, look at her the next time she's acting like that, like a little girl. Look at her like as a 9-year-old or a little 6-year-old that just didn't get taught or didn't get the love that she needed. Look at her that way. You might have a little more compassion for her. And if you don't, when you look at her that way, might not be your girl. Might not be your girl. Okay. Anyways, I think this is probably the most important thing. One of the most important things that I'm going to talk to you guys about this night. If you ever do this, you got to own it. Here it is. The micro promises, guys. Okay? Please. You make a plan and you say you're going to make a plan and you don't. You say you're going to call and you don't. You say you're going to clean the garage and you don't. Whatever it is, right? Not something that she asked you to do. No, something that you said that you were going to do. You'll handle it, right? And 3 weeks later, it's still not done. Okay? Type guilty if that has been you ever before. Just own it, right? Look at all the things. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll be home at 6 and you get home at 8. I'll pick you up and you forget or you're late. You're my priority, but you never make the time to see them. I won't do it again, and you do. I hear you, but you constantly are trying to prove your point or get your point across. No, that's not you hearing them. That's not you. That's just word vomit and you not listening. Okay. Any of these things, guys, any of this stuff, we're not perfect. I've done a couple of those before. I'm not freaking perfect, but you own it and you get better and you learn from it. Every broken promise, guys, it builds a wall that she didn't want to build, right? But her nervous system needed to. Keep your word on the small things or lose her trust in the big ones. On the bottom there, consistency today is what creates that safety tomorrow. Just keep it going, 1 rep at a time. Keep it going, right? Small stuff, right? Small things. I understand it is. To you, it's small. You'd never in a million years connect, I forgot to call, to they don't trust me, right? Those live in 2 completely different drawers in your head. But in her head, the same drawer. Same drawer. Every broken micro promise, guys, guess what? She's collecting it. And she's not doing it to be petty. She's not. It's when I say this is a vault, that is what I'm talking about. That is where we keep everything. So I need you to hear that for a second. I'm not saying she's doing it to be petty, because men love to say that this is nagging or keeping score, but it's not. I know it's projected that way. I know. And women can be nasty and vicious and vile about it. I know. She's not keeping score to win. Her body is keeping score automatically, guys. Automatically. Because it's trying to answer that question that I said before. Can I count on this man or not? Let me get rid of the picture. Okay. I'm getting better at navigating this. Are all my lives still going? Yep. Good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Just taking a little look. Sorry. Pause. Sorry. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. A nag. Not accountable guy and not accountable girl. Both, right? Every little inconsistency that you might wave off as just no big deal, it's one more brick on the wall that she's building, guys. One more reason to never fully breathe and exhale around you. And the wild part of everything is it's never, almost never, the big catastrophic betrayals. It's not, it's the small, tiny little cuts that just compound over time. Little thousands of small. These are tiny. They're really tiny. And in the moment, you might not think that it's doing anything. But it is. But it is. That is why there's psychology on this, guys. It's freaking wild to me. It's so interesting to me. Watch what she becomes, guys, when that wall goes up. Okay? And I already know the answer to this question. Have you seen that woman in your home? Yes or no? Be brutally honest. Whether you've seen this exact woman in your home, she gets anxious. She gets uncertain. She starts asking you where you are, when you'll be home, who you with. It's because her body has stopped trusting the foundation, right? She's questioning things that shouldn't be a big deal, right? She nags, which is just a need. It's a need that's been ignored so many times. So it's now loud. It's loud. It's coming out, right? She tests you or goes the other way and just withdraws, quiet, guarded, distant, cold, like closing the door. Yep. See all the yeses there? See all the yeses. Okay. This is why we're doing this, guys. This is exactly why we're doing it. And the warmth that used to be there, ooh, not there anymore. And you have no idea where it went or why it left or how. How many of you are watching that door close right now, honestly? Like in real time in your relationship? You really don't have to type anything, okay? I'm talking to you directly. Just notice it. Be honest with yourself just for a second. The real tragedy, I think, is that most of you guys never see this part. The anxiety, the nagging, the coldness, the closed doors, all of that stuff. And look at it and go, see, she's impossible. She's crazy. I can't win. She's too much. She's too dramatic. She's too emotional. I never can do anything good enough. Any of those sentences? Have any of you motherfuckers said that? Please? Yes or no? Okay. Turn it up, guys. My God. You guys never look at the 100 tiny little moments that came right before that. All right. So your next step here is simple. Simple. for the next 30 days. If you say it, you do it. Anything, something so small, big, with her, with yourself, whatever. Do it. You're going to be so shocked at what rebuilds when a woman discovers her man is actually keeping his word. And it could be just for himself. It doesn't even have to be for her. Type on it if you're taking that one home, okay? And practicing that. Trust me. Just trust me, please. Okay. This is a picture that I hope you're never going to forget. And at some point, just close your eyes for a second, okay? You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I won't say sorry. I won't say sorry. Thank you. Oh, man. On it. See, thank you. Been on it. Good. On it, girl. Yes. 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 I love it. Thanks, guys. Okay. Okay. At some point, like I said, I want you to close your eyes and just picture this. Okay. I want you to see the picture first. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I want you to picture two people dancing. Whatever you're dancing to, classical music, ballroom, salsa, bachata, whatever it is. Picture two people dancing, a lead and a follow. And guess who's the leader? It's definitely not the woman. When that dance is beautiful and in flow, when it really works, you honestly can't even tell who's deciding what. It just flows. It's beautiful. It looks like one just cell, one organism, whatever, one thing, whatever you want to call it. You can't even really see the leading happening at all. You just feel it. You just know. It's, oh my gosh, guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now picture if the lead is off rhythm. You man, dancer, yeah, talking to you. You're a half step behind. You step on her foot. You change direction with no signal. You don't give her a clue, no warning, right? You grip her hard 1 second and then let go completely. She doesn't know if she's being led or held or dropped or whatever. What happens to the follow? Tell me, what happens to her? I want to hear you. What happens to her? It screws up everything, guys. Everything. She'll stumble. She'll get stiff. She's not enjoying it. She's going to second guess you, everything. She looks to anybody watching like, oh my God, are they judging me? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm uncomfortable, whatever. She stops. She laughs, whatever it is. Clear leadership, guys. Look at that. Okay. It's clear direction. You lead with clarity and confidence. You are steady. There's flow, energetic flow. You're in sync together. If it's confused leadership, mixed signals, poor timing, chaotic results, everything, you lose the direction. Bad rhythm, clumsy follow. One is out of sync, out of flow, all of it. Disconnect. Total disconnect. Always put that in your head, dancing. And if you guys have never danced before, man, take some dance classes. That is a freaking superpower. Women love to dance. And if they say they don't, they're lying. They've never been danced with. They just never have, by somebody who knows how to lead and knows how to dance right. Learn. I promise you, it's going to up your game big time. She's going to not want to follow a man with no rhythm. She just does not want to do that. It doesn't feel natural. The follow is only ever as good as the lead is clear. The lead needs to be so clear that it is just effortless for her to follow you. If the lead is confused, guess what that's going to make of the follow? Clumsy every single time. And here's the caveat. You've been blaming the follow for a problem that lives entirely in the lead. You. Why does that analogy matter so much? Because I really like that one. It takes the whole problem off of her and puts it back into your hands, which sounds like bad news, right? Great. It's all on me. See, she just said it again. It's all my fault all the time. It's never her fault. It's the best news that you can be hearing all year. All year. Because you cannot change her rhythm. You have zero control over that. Like zero. But your own rhythm, guess what? You can start fixing that tonight. Literally right now. Type the freaking word. Type the word rhythm. If that just reframed maybe a little something for you. A little something, right? She can change your rhythm. If she can change your rhythm so easily, my friend, you got to work on yourself. Not okay. Don't give her that much power. No. You have the power. Okay, guys. Let's take a little pause. Take a little pause. I really want to hear from you. I read these comments, okay? Your comments and messages help me with my content. It helps me create more for you and better for you when you tell me about you. So tell me, what has hit you the hardest so far? Tell me in the chat. Be honest. Non-judgmental free zone, guys. I will ban and block anybody that's being a dickhead. Like, I don't tolerate that stuff. I know. I do not tolerate it. You want to act like a freaking child and a keyboard warrior? Goodbye. Not on my page. What is a truth, guys, that you maybe saw about yourself this evening so far? Let me know. I always felt like I'm in a good relationship, but I still have work to do. We all do. We all do. We can all be getting better. That is it. The micro promises do make a difference. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The closed loop. Yep. Yep. I love it. I love seeing you guys. Thank you. Is it possible some women don't want to follow? I don't think they don't necessarily not want to follow. They've just never experienced it. And it's so unfamiliar to maybe how they were raised or the relationships they saw growing up, or had, maybe the relationships they were in. They don't know what it feels like. So they don't know that that is actually going to set her free and going to soften her up a little bit more and going to bring her a little bit of inner peace, trusting a man's leadership. That's the whole point of this, guys. So it's not that she doesn't want to. I just don't think she knows how, because no one's showed her, right? That's how I see it. That's how I see it. I just need to be more consistent and set boundaries. Yes. Yes. It's setting the boundaries is half of it, right? Well, let's say 1/3 of it. 2/3 of it is watching what she does with the boundary, right? And then I guess the final half or the final third is if she disrespects it, now you have a choice to enforce it with consequences or say nothing. That is still your choice. Her choice is her choice. What you decide to do with that afterwards is your choice, not hers. How she experiences you was eye-opening. Great. I'm so glad. Guys, I'm very big on I'm a woman, right? very intuitive, very emotional. My emotions cloud my logic a lot of the time. Even though I'm educated, even though I know this stuff, it's my natural response. So I have to just be super aware, so aware of myself and my thoughts, my words, and just owning it, right? If I screw up, owning it right away, never letting it build and build and build, and knowing when to say enough's enough. Like, we can't be doing this right now. I need a moment. I need to cool off. I need to calm down. And most of the time, you're fine after you calm down and the fire has settled a little bit and you can talk calmly. But if you don't follow through with that and talk, it just gets brushed under the rug again. And that's when the resentment starts to pile up, guys. I loved reading all that. I'm gonna read back at all these comments later because that was really cool seeing you guys actually taking what I've said and saying it back to me in your own words, like you're thinking and processing it, and that makes me very happy, like very, very happy. Okay. So what do you actually do, right? In the moment. Because in the moment, it sure as hell doesn't feel like a dance. The moment where she's yelling and screaming and crying or cold, not saying anything, right? I understand. This is good. This is good. This is exactly the moment that I want. Because that one moment, the moment it gets hot, that's what decides the entire relationship, guys. And almost every man on this planet handles it wrong. Doesn't mean that you're a bad person, okay? I'm just trying to make you better. Here's the mistake. She gets emotional, so you get emotional. She raises her voice, so you raise your voice. She throws a jab at you, a little sharp comment, and you fire one right back at her. That's twice as hard. You think you're standing up for yourself. I understand. It's your defense mechanism. I get it. You think you're being strong. You think you're being a man, but you're not leading. You're not leading. You're matching. And the second you match her, you handed her the controls. Okay? Just think about what that actually means for a second. Okay? Please. If your entire emotional state is just a reflection of hers, doesn't that mean that she's the one deciding the temperature and you just become whatever she is? Then who the hell is leading the relationship? Neither of you. Or her. She is. You gave it away and called it strength or keeping the peace. You made yourself the thermometer, right? And here's the problem with the thermometer. A thermometer doesn't change anything. It just reports what the temperature is, right? It reads the room and tells you the number. Oh my gosh. It only reacts. It doesn't have any power to do anything. It just reacts to the temperature in the room. You don't want to be the thermometer. You want to be the thermostat, right? The thermostat, man, be that guy. Not the other way around. You got to set the tone, right? Like I always say, set the tone in the relationship, set the temperature too. Or the thermostat, set it. Set it. Do it. Your nervous system and her nervous system are always going to be in this constant interaction with each other, okay? What is that called? Co-regulation. Co-regulation. This is the mechanism, guys, that's happening inside of the body. That's actually happening inside of the body. I can already, hold on. Let me back up. I know what some of you are probably thinking right now because I can see, I can see some of the comments. This is something I get all the time, whether it's in my messages or comment or whatever. So you're just telling me to be a doormat, right? Is that what I'm hearing you say, Lauren? Just stand there and take it while she goes off. No, that is a misunderstanding. Okay. I'm going to take that misunderstanding away from you for good. A doormat doesn't have temperature. It just absorbs her temperature. A thermostat has a very clear temperature. Okay, so what's the mechanism that's actually happening in your body, right? In your body. That co-regulation that you guys are experiencing right now. It's the reason a screaming baby calms down in the arms of a calm parent. Simple. And won't calm down in someone who's panicked. Why? The baby is borrowing the adult's nervous system. What? And something that they told you or didn't tell you, actually, that switch doesn't turn off when you become an adult or when two people are close and have been married for so long and sharing a bed and sharing a life. No. Calm is contagious, guys. So is panic. So is happiness. So is anger. Whichever one is you, it's contagious. So whoever's more sure of themselves and their state of mind, that is the winner. That is the person who is regulated. They've got it. Lead with empathy. Exactly. Love it. We all know this name, guys, right? Mr. John Gottman. He literally sat with couples in a lab and wired them up and watched thousands of fights in real time and in slow motion. And he found a state of them both that is called flooding. It's when a person gets so emotionally overwhelmed that the literal thinking part of the brain goes offline. It goes offline completely. Your heart rate is up, you're on alert, and they can't hear you anymore. Certainly cannot reason with you, and certainly cannot take new information. Just can't. You're underwater. You're underwater. And this is why it matters to you, right? When she escalates and you escalate, you get two flooded people literally pouring gasoline on each other and watching the fire explode, right? Two thinking brains that are offline at the same time. Nobody's leading. There's no adult in the room. The fire just grows until somebody storms out or says something that you can't take back. But when she escalates, because she's gonna, and you stay grounded, not cold or checked out or here we go again, I'm just not going to engage, grounded, present, steady. When you're that, something almost unfair happens. She starts to borrow your calm, and you might be able to feel it. You might. It's not because you said with words the right perfect magic sentence. No, your regulated nervous system gave her something solid to lock onto and climb down from. That's your superpower, guys. That is your superpower. It's not a weakness at all. That is your absolute masculine essence and strength right there. And when you feel it and see it and watch it happen in real time, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Don't match her freaking energy, guys. Don't match it. I need you to really believe me and trust me on that is not being weak. I don't care what you've been told or what you've seen. That is your power. It's the most powerful thing a man can do in a relationship. And it's completely invisible to the men that were never taught that or didn't see it growing up. And that makes me sad. Some people think just being the loudest means you're the winner, right? And being calm, you're a loser. But no, nope. Here's a distinction, guys, that is going to help you make it work in real time. Matching her energy means she's loud, so I'm loud. She's spinning out of control, so I'm going to spin out of control. Chaos meets chaos, right? Matching her emotion, this is the difference, guys, means I am going to look past the anger and see what's actually underneath it, which is almost always fear or hurt or feeling alone. And I meet that. That is what you have to figure out. Steady, present, calm, unrattled. Same emotion. Opposite energy. Opposite. Again, that is your superpower, guys. That is leadership. That is a man who can stand in the middle of her frickin' storm without becoming the storm or adding to it. You're not a robot. You feel it. It's not like you're not numb, but you don't get swept off your frickin' feet by it. You don't. So the next time it gets frickin' hot in your room, before you say a word, just take one breath. Just one breath and ask yourself one question. Am I about to set the temperature or match it? That half second of awareness, guys, is the entire skill. That's it. That's the whole thing. If you've been the thermometer your whole relationship, own it. Own it. First step is admitting it out loud. Right? Something practical that you can use is something I've talked about before, and it's also from the Gottmans. They've basically, like, that man reverse engineered which relationships survive and which ones die. And one of the biggest predictors that he found wasn't the big fights, guys. It was something that he called bids for connection. Have you heard of that before? Yes or no? Bids for connection. Let me know. Yes or no? Have you heard that term before? Bids for connection. I don't think I need these tabs open. I'm going to exit my... Okay, sorry. No, never heard of it. Oh, wow. Wowzers. Hold on. Somebody's got to go. Hold on. There's too many streams and there's so many comments. Oh my gosh. Okay. My bad. Never heard of it. Wow. Okay. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Bids for connection. Wow. Oh my gosh. So many no's. Holy cannoli. Okay. There's a yes. There's a yes. Yes. Bids for connection. BIDS. Dang. Okay. Yay. This is exciting. Okay. So John Gottman, right? Just the master. Bids for connection. A bid is any tiny little moment where one person, it doesn't have to be her, it could be you too as the guy, you reach out for the other person. She says, oh my God, look at that sunset. Or, hey honey, I want to show you this video on my phone. Or one of you sighs. And you're hoping that they ask you what's wrong, right? Or, oh my God, I had the weirdest dream. Every one of those things is a bid. A tiny outstretched hand. Tiny. And in every moment, you do one of three things. You turn toward it. You look up. Oh my gosh. You engage. You give her the 30 seconds or him the 30 seconds. Or you turn away. You grunt. You stay on your phone. You don't even register it, whatever. Or you turn against. You snap. I'm busy. Can't you see that I'm working? Okay. Those are the three avenues, right? And the Gottmans found that the couples who stayed together in the long run, they turned toward each other's bids, right? The vast majority of the time. The other ones who split, they were turning away from each other constantly and consistently. And the wild thing is that neither person could usually pinpoint where it went wrong. It wasn't a big reason. Remember, 10,000 million little tiny cuts. Little moments of turning away. So that is a bid. When your partner says something to you, oh my gosh, sparking conversation. It's a little bid. Just acknowledge it in a nice way, right? In a positive way. Oops. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I'm feeling a little not good because I'm in my luteal phase. I feel gross when I'm here. But thank you. That's very nice. Very nice of you. A lot of people don't even realize we do it, guys. We don't even realize that we're doing it in real time because we're just not aware and maybe not that connected to our partners. It doesn't make you cold. Might be a little distracted. Okay. She will never experience it. And again, I'm talking to you guys first. She's never going to experience, oh, you know what? He's just tired. And he's on his phone. He's just decompressing. No, that is what you're thinking as a man, right? But she experiences that. I reached for him and he wasn't there. Sounds dramatic, right? But that's what's happening. And she files it in her vault. Same drawer as the broken promises. Another brick on the wall, guys. Another brick on the wall. Okay, flip side. This is where it stops being a little depressing. Turning toward her costs you literally nothing. 30 seconds of your time. You actually look up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a nice sunset. You do watch the stupid video on her phone. Whatever. You maybe ask her about the dream that she had. You can rebuild an enormous amount of warmth, guys, with the smallest unit of attention there is. Oh my gosh. And most of you are just leaving that on the table every single day. So for the next 30 days, guys, try to catch her bids and turn toward them on purpose. You're going to start seeing them everywhere once you know the word. Every look at this is that open door. Walk through it, please. Catch her bids. Catch her bids. All right, I think I've been a little too gentle. I promised you the discomfort, so here it is. I want every man watching this to find yourself somewhere in the next few minutes, okay? Because there's more than one way to be the problem. So keep your ears open, guys. There's the loud one. You know him. Women are so complicated. She's crazy. Relationships are impossible, not worth it. And you say it like it's wisdom. It's not. It's not wisdom. Like, you're the only one sane man in the world in a world full of lunatics. That's not wisdom, my friend. That is a man that refuses to learn. The laziest masculinity there is. You'd rather write off half of the species as insane than spend 1 honest hour to 2 hours understanding them. That is weak. That is weak. I told you I wouldn't sugarcoat it. It just is. Weak beta male behavior. Ugh. Icky. But maybe that's not you. Let me reel it in. Maybe that's not you at all. So let me find the quiet one, right? The quiet guy. The quiet one doesn't complain. He just leaves. Not the house. The room. While he's still standing in it. Goes somewhere behind his own eyes. Goes into his own little bubble, right? You stopped fighting because you stopped trying, and you call that peace. I'm just going to keep the peace. No. It's okay. It's not peace. It is a man who gave up. You gave up, and you reframed it as maturity, and it's not. Again, lazy. Lazy. Maybe that's not you either. So here's the third one. And this might be the one that stings because he looks the most like a good guy. The fixer, right? The man who's so committed to solving her that he never once considered that he might be the thing that needs solving. He listens to respond. He nods, yeah, while he's slowly loading his rebuttal back at you. You're not trying to understand her. You are trying to win. Like she's a case. And you're trying to close it. And you can't figure out why being right keeps making you lonelier. Okay? You don't need to be friggin' right all the time. Also, something I've had to learn. Okay? Something I've had to learn too. 3 different men, guys. 3 different men. Loud, gone, or fixing. Don't tell me which one you are. Tell yourself right now. Tell yourself which one walks through your front door every day. Which one? Here's what every man to ever respect has in common, okay? And it's none of those 3. This is so yummy. They get curious instead of bitter. They study her like she is the most interesting subject they'll ever take. What she needs, what she fears, what makes her go quiet, what calms her down. They adapt. They get better at this year over year over year. It's like a skill worth having. That's what my husband does to me. He put the time to figure me out through and through. It's my job to show him everything of me, to give him a chance to love all of me and choose to deal with all of me, right? And vice versa. We get closer and closer every single year that goes by because we're so fascinated by each other and wanting to just understand the other person and what makes them centered again. If I can't regulate myself, and it happens, my husband helps me. He doesn't make me feel bad for it. And if he's being too much, I know how to soften him a little bit more and get him to, it's okay, honey. Don't worry. It's okay. And that calms him down. It's the dance, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful dance. Your husband's got to be the coolest. He is pretty damn cool, man. He's so cool. He's so cool. He is a huge reason why I am the way that I am. Guys, he is this guy that I'm talking about, by the way. He didn't just become this guy, he learned it, and he put in effort to figuring me out and figuring out himself too on a deeper level, just like I did, right? If we got together 10 years ago, it would have been a shit show. It would have been fun, super fun and intense, but dysregulated as fuck. Very dysregulated. We brought our best to each other before getting together, right? Our best at that time, right? Obviously, we keep learning, we keep getting better as individuals and as a couple, but we brought our best, meaning we healed as much as we could so we didn't dump all the baggage onto the other person to fix and figure out. That's not fair. That's not fair. Sorry, I just had to ban someone. Why are people so like, let me watch my words, Lauren. Watch my words. If you guys can't be nice to each other or me, go away. Like, really go away. There. Goodbye. I hope I deleted the right guy. Sorry, guys. Did I do it? I try to have a lot of compassion for people. I really do. Because, I mean, no happy person wants to just say mean things to somebody. So I get it. Hurt people. But some of y'all are just freaking stupid. And it pisses me off. Pisses me off a little bit. No, not you. Somebody else. It's somebody else. Not you. Guys, 99% of everybody that follows me and engages with me are amazing. There's always the 1 to 2% of just people that are unhappy, hurt, miserable, want to see other people fail. Is what it is. Don't give your energy to that. I can easily, okay, bye. Okay, bye. If you see it in here, just let me know. I'll do what I need to do, right? Sorry. Back to the show. It's my luteal Lauren brain, guys. I'm sorry. Luteal Lauren brain. Get curious about your girl. Get curious about why she is the way that she is. I'm fascinated by you guys, you men. Fascinated. You're so different than us. So freaking different. Thank you for the donation. I'm a Libra. I'm an October Libra, not a September Libra. October Libras are better. You were not off. You were not off face. Is that how you pronounce it? Foss? I'm an October Libra. Anyways, okay. Here's a little irony, guys. That breaks that alpha brain. You have to get better and better and better at this. Like I said, it is a skill worth having. I promise you. My husband will be the first one to tell you. An October Libra, almost a Scorpio. Yes, I am. Scorpio rising. That's my rising sign. I don't know anything about that shit, guys. Like nothing. I just know what I am. And I know that Libras are nice until you piss us off, and it's hard to come back from that. Really hard to come back from that, guys. Okay, something I think worth saying is, and I can relate to this, being so deeply understood by a strong, steady man is the rarest thing on earth, I think, right? And a woman who finds that, like me, doesn't let it go at all, does not take that for granted, does not underappreciate it. No. My intuitiveness too, dude, I don't know what it is, man, about us Libras. I'm so intuitive, it's scary. It's like very scary. I'm just reading some of your comments, guys. He is going to start a channel. He is. We're building this empire first, guys. We're nice until you tick us off, then we go crazy. That's funny. Yeah, no, we're big on in that stuff. We like, I don't know a lot about it. It's just it's an interest of mine, right? As a woman, guys, that's something I really wanted to say to you, what I just said. Being so deeply understood and looked out for by a strong, steady, masculine man is so rare and it feels so good. I have never felt so safe and protected and loved and looked out for ever. Like ever. Why would I let that go? How it makes me feel is just, it's so beautiful. I do want to ask you guys something though, okay? Time to look in the mirror a little bit. When was the last time that you looked at yourself before blaming her? Have you ever? Is it hard for you to do that? Is it something you're working on? Is it something you had no clue is even a thing? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, when was the last time that you looked at yourself before blaming her about something? Always. Okay, good. Good. Every day, real men challenge and question themselves daily. Yes, good answer. In the past, never. Yeah, I know. I know. Guys, guilty too, right? I have learned to react. I am taught to be explosive because that's just what I saw growing up, right? I had to unlearn that. I hated throwing women in the crazy box for no reason. Oh, wait. I hated throwing women in the crazy for no reason box. I said it wrong. My bad. Sometimes it can be hard to. Of course. Of course. Guys, yeah. Shit, yeah. It's hard sometimes. Absolutely. Another question. When was the last time you apologized first and meant it instead of waiting her out so you could win? Ouch, right? When was the last time that you actually apologized first and meant it instead of doing the opposite and waiting so you could win? Don't stay quiet. You are crushing her soul and her heart when you stay quiet like that. Again, look at her like she's a little kid. Proving my point. Always back to that. That was my problem. Good for you for owning it. Proud of you. I always apologize even when we're not fighting. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? There's no need to do that. The meaning it is the tough part, right? Also something that I've struggled with in the past, owning it, accountability, apologizing for doing or saying something that either hurt or offended or whatever it was, somebody else. It was very impossible for me to take accountability. Why? Because I never saw anybody in my life take accountability for anything, especially in topics related like this. So I just learned that. It's your subconscious programming. That's all it is. It's learned behavior. You can unlearn it though. Because you learned that, you can learn something else. It's just a choice. It's a choice. This is a good one. Something we just talked about, guys. When was the last time that you actually tried to understand her instead of fix her or correct her or win? Beat her in the argument? No. When was the last time you actually tried to understand her? Meaning, man, what you're saying doesn't really make sense, but I want to know what you're trying to say to me so I can help you better. If you say those freaking words to her, she is going to melt and love you and appreciate you so much. So much. Honey, can you help me understand what you're trying to say to me? I wanna understand you a little bit better. I'm not getting it. I have a man brain. I have a man brain and you're speaking woman. Help me understand you a little bit better. That's it. She's gonna, "Oh, you care. Oh my God, you love me." Okay, an example of when he's like that with me, what? Trying to understand me? By literally saying what I just said. He asks me, "What are you trying to say to me?" He matches my emotion, right? He doesn't match my energy. He doesn't react. He allows me to get it out, allows me to talk. And once it's out, I feel better. It's out. Was that what you were meaning? Does that mean he's perfect all the time? No. Am I perfect all the time? No. Do we have disagreements and arguments? Hell yeah, we do. Do we let it escalate to a certain level? No. Do I cry? Do I have moments? Do I have insecurities? Yeah. I'm a human being, right? But we always talk. We never go to bed angry. We always end it with I love you, a hug, a kiss, something, understanding. Always, always. Is it easier for him to snap out of it? Yeah. Is it easy for me to snap out of it? No. No, it's when we have a moment and we do, it affects me deeply, like deeply because that's my person. That is my best friend. That is my everything. I don't want I don't want to ever be the reason of his pain or suffering or stress ever. I'm gonna get emotional because I'm luteal Lauren right now. We do a very good job at talking and communicating and choosing each other every single day. Does that mean we're perfect? No, we're not. But we both actively are choosing the other person. And that's what I tell a lot of my clients. Are you still choosing him? Are you still choosing her? And a lot of the answers I get are, I'm like, there's your answer. Uncertainty is an answer. Why are you uncertain? Okay, are you scared? Did you fall out of love? You don't want to hurt the other person, whatever it is. Figure it out for yourself. talk about it, come to some sort of understanding, some sort of closure, some sort of clarity, and work on it with each other for some amount of time and see if this is really what you guys want, because this is work. It's work. There's a reason there's over 50% of all marriages end in divorce. There's a reason for that. It's not because people don't love each other. It's not that. It's not because there was some big catastrophic event. Small, little broken promises, little cuts, resentments piled, built. It's work, guys. It is work. If you put the same amount, if there's any CEOs, business owners, self-made millionaires, entrepreneurs in the chat, whatever, any of those guys. And I work with a lot of them who are so successful in their business, so successful in their career path. Their personal life is a shit show. It's a shit show. No one handed them that manual. They were taught to build wealth, right? To build success, drive, mission, purpose, everything, which is still what you need. But that doesn't really help your relationship. A relationship requires such a level of emotional regulation and maturity, experience, respect for the other person, so many things, right? And if you put all that energy and effort that you put into your business to get it to where it's at now, that same energy into your relationship, you wouldn't be having this problem. But it's emotions. There's not emotion in business. A little bit, obviously there is, but you know what I'm saying. It's yeah, see, my personal life's a shit show, but my professional life is near the CTO. It's it's hard, guys. Once you crack each other's code, it gets easier. But you have to get there. That's why all these guys in my freaking messages and comments saying, yeah, man, I can't do it. Women are just too much. They're too much. And I look at their profile. Belly, out of shape, not put together, looks just upset, grumpy at life. Well, no freaking wonder. Who would want to be with you? Sorry. Not me. Not me. You need to look like a freaking god. Go to the damn gym. Work on your physique, your health, your mental health, your masculinity. Become that guy. Inside and out. Yeah, but I'm only 5'7" and I don't play sports but I have a lot of money. Okay, you have that money? Invest in fucking coaching. Invest in help in bettering yourself. Invest in a better wardrobe. Invest in a mentor. I don't care about any of your freaking excuses. None of you guys. I can't stand guys that talk like that too. It's like the biggest icky ick to me. Weak. Okay. Disgusting for real, right? I know. Thanks for staying with me, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. I have to go a little heavier, a little darker. Because we can't really talk about leading her until we deal with the thing underneath it that most of you guys spend your life running from. You cannot lead another human being if you still have baggage that you have to unpack yourself and you refuse to do it. Okay? Whatever you've never dealt with, the father that wasn't there, the mother that wasn't there, they're abusive, cruel, whatever, the ex that wrecked you and you swore, I am never going to feel that again. Absolutely not. That rejection that buried you so deep that you don't even call it a wound anymore. It's a fear now that you have never said out loud to a single living person. No, you don't get to leave all of that packed up in a bag and hand it over to her to carry for you, right? Because that's exactly what men and women do. You drag a lifetime of unprocessed pain and trauma and baggage, never name it, never face it, never sit with it, never even look at it. And then you are confused when they're reacting to someone who's been run by the wounds your entire life, right? She's not even dealing with you. She's dealing with your 19-year-old heartbreak that you never worked through, wearing your 35-year-old face. When you go and do that work, when you face it, you heal it, you say it out loud, you keep getting the help that you need, that is your strength, guys. Again, not weakness at all. So get that stupid fear out of your head. You were told, I understand, that a man who needs to heal is a little bitch or is soft or, oh my God, that's a feminine feeling. That is so backwards. So backwards. Avoiding is the coward's move, guys. Facing it is the most masculine thing that you could ever do because it takes way more courage to turn and look at your own shit, your own pain, than it does to spend 40 plus years running from it and calling that running strength. And I'm strong. No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, thank you. Discovered you through Rolo Tomasi. Shout out, Rolo. Shout out, Rolo. We love Rolo. Oh my goodness. Leading yourself, guys, is literally the prerequisite for leading anything else in your life. Anything. You cannot give her calm that you don't have. You cannot lead her somewhere that you've never been. You can't. And that's why most of you guys are freaking white knuckling it, trying to lead your family, her, the kids, your job, your career, and not a single day in your life you've led yourself. It starts with you first. Your step now is to name a piece of baggage that you've been refusing to unpack. Just name it to yourself tonight, okay? Don't fix it this week. Just name it. Stop pretending it's not there. This starts before you even get into a relationship, guys. So any of you that are sitting in here thinking, none of this even applies to me, I'm not even in a relationship, this applies to you. It doesn't start when you get a girlfriend. This doesn't start at marriage. No, this starts now. The regulation, the consistency, the leadership, the integrity, keeping your word to yourself, everything. It starts now. The man you are by yourself at 11 o'clock at night when there's no one to impress and no one to perform for, that man is the one that she's going to get. Not the version you put on for the first couple of dates, right? The real one, the default one. You don't get to rise to the occasion in a relationship. No, you're going to literally fall to the level that you are at because that's you. That's who it is. Single guys, drop a 1 in the chat. Number 1. I want to see how many of you are there, okay? Because I know some of you might have felt left out tonight. You're included. This is as much for you as it is for anybody else. Single guys, where you at? Okay, I promised you, right? Back at the start that we would talk about female accountability, and I kept my word. I kept my word. That's the entire thesis of tonight, isn't it? Keeping your word. Everything I've said tonight can get twisted into so the man does 100% of the work and the woman just gets to sit there and react however she wants. Absolutely freaking not. Okay, let me be as clear as I have been about everything. That is not what I'm talking about. Okay, that's not a relationship. You are a hostage situation, guys. Thank you so much, Face. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your engagement. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great night. Women have their own work, guys. They do real work. So let me be the one to name it. Okay. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Real respect, right? Not the kind you hand to a man on the days where he's perfect, but the kind that holds strong and steady even when he's still growing. Communicating what the hell you actually need, right? Loud and clear in plain words instead of testing him, hinting at him, and punishing him for failing a test that he never knew was taking. Healing your own bullshit and your own wounds, right? Instead of making the man in front of you pay for the debt of another man that broke your heart. Owning your reactions instead of treating every feeling like it is his fault. Women that are watching, stop fucking saying, you're making me feel this way. You're making me feel bad. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're choosing to feel that way. This is a good reminder for me too, because it's something that I've had to stop doing because it's not true. You're saying something that I might not agree with or I might not like, but that does not give me the right to say, you're making me feel like that. No, sweetheart. Choices. Choices. A healthy relationship needs both people doing the work. Both. Always. I will never, ever sit up here and tell you any bullshit that's saying, you know what? A relationship is a one-man rescue. It's not. It can't be. It's going to collapse. It's going to collapse. But here's the uncomfortable truth about it all, right? And it's the actual reason I aimed tonight primarily at the men, right? Somebody has to go first. Someone has to be willing to lose the power, right? Or lower the weapon before they have any guarantee that the other person will lower theirs. You got to do it. Someone has to lead the de-escalation. Somebody has to do it. And if you've claimed the title, men, if you stand up and say, I want to be the man, the leader in the rock, the one who sets the tone, then go first. Do it. It's not a freaking burden. It's not a burden that you get to complain about. Just do it. Grow a pair and do it. Going first is the job. It's the whole job. You don't get the title and skip the work, buddy. No. If there's any ladies here, sorry, I have like a scratch. I got distracted. If there's any ladies watching, can you put like a pink heart in the chat, right? I hope there's a lot of you here. I really hope. I just want to see a pink heart. A pink heart, please. If there's ladies in the chat. I would love to see you. I don't see any yet. Pink it up. Pink it up. Oh, there's one. There's one pink heart. Yay. Come on, please. Where are they at? Come on, ladies. Come on, my girls. Where are you? I know, one, sad. They probably watched this and were like, or saw the thumbnail and we're like, no, we don't want to watch that. Oh, there's an orange heart. Okay, there's a heart. Yay. There's 2. Yay. Yay. That makes me happy. All right. All right, guys. We're not supposed to compete, guys. We're not on opposite teams. The whole battle of the sexes thing, like, that needs to stop. That's a trap, and it's gonna keep both of you guys stuck forever. You're not designed to beat her in a game. You're designed to complement each other. 2 instruments, right? Built different on purpose, but we're playing one song. One song, one dance, neither one better, neither one's the boss, just different and meant to sound incredible together. There's another pink heart, yay, my ladies. My ladies. The goal isn't to win, guys. Winning the argument is how you lose the relationship. Say that back to yourself. If you need to win the argument, you're going to lose the relationship. The goal is to build something so strong together that outlasts every single bad night, every single battle that you guys have, okay? And there will be bad nights. There will be. The strong couples aren't the ones without them. They're the ones who built something that can survive around those moments. So here's what I want from you guys for 30 days. Stop trying to fix her. Stop trying to change her. Stop keeping score and waiting for her to go first. Take 100,000% of all of that energy that you've been spending on her and literally point it to the only person that you've actually been able to control, which is you, your word, your calm, your consistency, your bids, your rhythm, your patience, your capabilities, right? Become the thermostat in your home and watch quietly what happens to the temperature in the house. My sister's calling me. She never calls me. We like never call each other because we're just so freaking busy, and she's a mom of 3. Why is she calling me? KK. Hope she's okay. Maybe my hubby's watching this. He can text her. Actually, let me just hold on. I need to hold on. Actually, should I just text her or call her? Should I call her? Should I call her? Maybe not. Hold on. Sorry, I'm so squirrel brain, guys. I'm on a live stream. Okay. Here, I'm going to put her on speaker.
Hello. Hello, Moto.
Hey, I'm doing a live stream.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's okay. You're on it.
Oh, that's exciting. It's not important at all. Just call me later or tomorrow or whatever.
Okay. So are you? Everything good?
Yeah, we're good. Everything's good. I just wanted. Yeah, everything's good.
Okay, sounds good. I'll call you later.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Okay. God bless her, mama 3. Yep. God bless that woman. Love her to death. Did you guys hear that or no? That's my sis. Love her to death. Why do I get the feeling my daughter's your age? I don't know. Bae. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, sorry. She distracted me. Big time. Big time. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharv. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, guys, right? Be the thermostat and watch the temperature. Be the thermostat. You're the control of the temperature. Watch it shift. And don't even announce it. Don't tell her that you're doing this. Don't sit her down and say, you know what, babe, I just watched a class and I am different now. No, just do it. Remember, she experiences you. She doesn't hear you. Let her feel, right? The new rhythm before you even say a freaking word. Don't do it. Remember what I promised you at the very beginning of tonight? The thing that she does every day, the thing that you've been reading backwards your entire life, right? Here it is, the first level, the one you could literally use right now. Every time she acts up, anxious, cold, nagging, pulling away, she's not attacking you. She's not. She's responding to you. I know that hurts. She's been holding up a mirror to the energy that you walked in carrying, my friend, okay, the whole time, and you stood there blaming the reflection. Stay with me. Stay with me. There's a second level. And it's the one that I brought you here for tonight, okay? She has been a mirror this whole time. Then every complaint you've ever had about her, she's too much, she's too anxious, she's too cold, was information about you. Sorry. That you keep filing under a freaking different name. No. Own it. It's okay. That's your biggest superpower, your biggest strength, guys. It was never about her. It's about the dance and you. And you are the one that is always in the lead. Always. So the strongest man in the room, guys, isn't the loudest. It's not. The strongest man is who? Can he walk into chaos and create peace? Be that man. Be that man. Not because she owes you anything, because she doesn't. She doesn't. No, be that man because he wins at everything. Literally everything. Single, dating, married, raising a family, running a business, leading his own damn life. He doesn't get good at relationships, guys. He gets good at living and leading his life. Does all of this stuff make sense? Yes, no, I learned something new, whatever it is. You got to learn something. You got to have learned something. Become that man, guys. Makes good sense. Good. I'm glad. If something cracked something open in you tonight, guys, if you've been sitting here the whole time going, yep, that's me. That's me. I've been like that this entire time. Nothing shameful about it. That feeling isn't shame. That's information. That's a new start for you. The first honest look in the mirror in maybe a long time, right? You came here thinking how you were probably going to handle her. I know. But guess what? You're leaving knowing that the only person that you've ever needed to learn how to lead is you. That's it. That's it. So go be the calm in the storm. Go read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. That's a book I can recommend off the top of my head. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. All his other books too, but that one specifically is great. I want to let you know, guys, something exciting too. Now that we're coming to the end. I have something exciting to share with you. I'm building something. I am going to be launching my community over in school. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. This is where the real work is going to be happening, guys. It's not a one night class that you watch and forget by next week. No, inside you are going to get everything, full courses, step-by-step modules, ebooks, a private group of men actually doing the work alongside you. Okay. So you're not white knuckling it alone. It's a full community of all of these men that are wanting growth and wanting to invest in themselves, right? One-on-one calls, coaching calls with me, group calls with me. I am so excited. Okay. It's going to be very exciting. It's not going to be some place you just go and scroll and look at. No. School's the opposite. It is a room with a door full of men, like-minded men who are on the same mission. It's a place that you can track your progress, right? And your own change instead of guessing, where am I? And I'm here with you. Like it's me. It's nobody else. It's me. This is my platform. There's so many fake Laurens out there, British Lauren. Oh my gosh, so many. It's not me. This is me. Any other accounts that you see that are not my accounts, it's not me. I don't have a second account. I don't have anything. I have one backup TikTok account that's linked in my TikTok, but that's it. Everybody else, it's fake. It's not me. The school is not active yet. It is going to be launched in hopefully the next week, maybe the next 2 weeks, right? So it's in the works. Things are being done, recorded, put together. It is so exciting, very time consuming, but so exciting because I'm crafting it for you guys and it's private. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. And I'll be updating you as well when it's going to be launched, when everything is live. Yep, lots of AI channels of me. I know. Just block them, report them and block them. And I also want to thank you guys for helping me take down 2 accounts that were almost affecting me in a really negative way because they impersonated me so well that Facebook thought that they were the real Lauren, and they are officially gone. It was Joko Tole and Lauren Green Fit, something like that. Those 2 accounts on Facebook that I was blocked and I couldn't see them, but they're gone now for good. For good. You guys helped me. My attorney helped me, and yeah, they're gone. They're gone. And fun fact, you could look where these accounts were made, and they were made in Pakistan. Nowhere close to me. So I took them down. Bye. And if you're watching this, that's what you get for fucking with me. Fuck with me, I fuck you harder. Don't do it. Bad move. Bad move. But anyways, guys, I'm excited to share with you. I'm excited to grow with you. Like I said, I'm launching it hopefully in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I hope it doesn't take longer than that, but it's a lot of thought is going into this. So I'm going to be posting on all my platforms the second, that the doors open. When you see it, don't wait on it. It's going to be really exciting. The men who move fast are the men who change fast. This is not a coincidence. This has been a fun Sunday, guys. I am going to do a poll also on my social media platforms to see if you guys prefer Sunday evenings. I don't think it's that bad. I usually reserve my Sundays for the beach with my hubby, but got to do what you got to do, right? Yeah. Oh, before I go, I'm going to share this with you guys. This is the link. Make a copy. And there's some extra slides in there. Hold on. Share. Copy. There's some extra slides in there that I did not put up in the stream. I'm off Sundays at work. Sunday's my only day off. Oh my gosh. Marcus Aurelius' book is Meditations. That's the name of it. Meditations. Okay, maybe Sundays it is, guys. Maybe Sundays it is. Okay, can somebody click on this link? You might have to copy and paste it. Okay, you might have to copy and paste it. I want to make sure that you guys can open it and check it out. If you could let me know, that would be super awesome. It is a Google Drive link and it's a PDF file. I made it for you. And I want to make sure that you guys can open it. Worked? Yay, it worked. Awesome. Yay. That makes me happy. I am getting good at technology, guys. I'm getting so good. Let me paste it for my Instagram peeps. There you go. There's my Instagram peeps. Can I pin it? Pin comment. Yes, I can. That is for you. Just to have from me as a thank you for just supporting me and being so awesome. I love you guys. I'm going to still do a poll though, on, you might see me this Thursday, but maybe it's going to be on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure yet. I will keep you updated. I promise. I'm always posting on all my socials, either on my Instagram stories and my YouTube community, which is open to the public and it's free. I also do have 2 membership tiers on my YouTube as well. You can find all my information through the links in my bio, guys. And my website's almost done as well. So you're going to be able to get to see that. Just Flourish with Lauren 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. There's always growth. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay comfortable. You guys would be freaking the freak out if Lauren from 10 years ago was sitting right here, and even 5 years ago, and even like 3 years ago. I am so committed to becoming the best version of myself that I can, not just for me, obviously for me, but for my partner and for my future children and our legacy that we're building. So thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate all of you so much. No live calls tonight. Okay, this was a class, but we're going to be doing more live calls later. I have to construct them a little bit better and get more of a filter to get like some awesome people here on the show. Okay, so more is coming. Love you all. Be well. Happy Sunday and have a freaking badass week. Bye.